Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today I want to pour the web effect again. I hope you're not getting tired of it. This time I'll change the order of the colors. I think the web effect looks best when it's poured in a round mold, and this one is the M-size Geode mold from Molds and Shapes. It's one of my favorite molds. And my resin today is a Radiant Flow from Dipon. I know many of you outside of Europe can't get Dipon resins. So another great resin for achieving the web effect is here ArtPro from ResinPro. The spot in the center is from a druzy inlay I used here, but that doesn't matter, you won't see it later anyway. So, and I've already added some silver leaf to the center of the mold, and now I'm mixing my colors. For the white, I used ResinArt white, and I mixed 25 grams with 7 drops of it. This is a very strong white. If you use casting craft, you have to use more drops. And my other color is a paste from Mrs. Colorberry. It's kind of a pinkish purple shade, very soft and really pretty. I'm mixing that one into 25 grams of resin as well, but not too strong. You should still be able to see the mixing stick just a little bit through. And here you can see how I'm pouring it around the edge. I'm trying to make it even because otherwise you will see it in the final result. And next to it I'm pouring the white. Then I'll pour my remaining clear resin and add 1 or 2 more rounds of each color around the edge. I think this was one of the pours that actually got me into resin in the first place. I used to see it all the time on Instagram and immediately fell in love with this technique. But it took me quite a while before I managed to get it work properly. Well, that's what happens when you do a voiceover. Earlier I told you that I added more color, but actually I just poured the rest and left it as it was. I probably thought that's enough color. And now I'm just filling a bit more with the center. I absolutely love working with any kind of leaf. It doesn't spread out as much as glitter and you can easily adjust it afterward. I'm always really picky about the center. Or do you say that in English? Okay, and that's pretty much it for now. We let the whole thing cure and I'll show you a little time lapse. And then I'll see you when it's time to demold. Of course, I'm being impatient again. It's still pretty soft, but you can already take it out of the mold. And now look at this. What do you think? I think it's absolutely beautiful. I just love this web effect so much. I'll add a nice top coat to give it a bit more depth. And then I'll show you some pictures of the finished piece. I hope to see you again in my next video and say tschüss, eure Nicole.